The United States Supreme Court is broken. It is out of balance, and it needs to be fixed. Expanding the Supreme Court rights the wrongs the Republicans have done to this great court. We must expand the court, and we must abolish the filibuster to do it.
Really, because it was a year ago when he was saying we got to keep the Supreme Court at 9, but why look back? Let's bring in Florida Senator Rick Scott. Senator, why is it that a few days after the President of the United States says I'm going to put together a commission and pretend it's bipartisan, that they end up on a Supreme Court steps talking about expanding the court? Is there a disjointedness, or do they know exactly what they're doing?
Oh, they know what they're doing, Brian. This is just part of the Democrat power grab. You know, they want to pack the Supreme Court so they can get some activist judges that are going to back their, insane left-wing agenda. They want to get rid of the filibuster because they didn't get 51 votes in the last election, so they need to be able to, get rid of the filibuster so they can try to pass their radical agenda. They're trying to make D.C. a statehood. This is all about power for the Democrats. Their election bill is about power for the Democrats. Using reconciliation pass massive spending that's going to bankrupt this country. This is all about their power. And by the way, they know that the public is not in favor of this, so they're going to ram this through as fast as they can because they know in 22 we're going to take the House back and the Senate back.
But, Senator, I'm just not smart enough to figure out what the strategy is. Or did they have 4 different game plans? Because Nancy Pelosi, just before their press conference, says, no, I'm not looking to even put this bill on the floor. And last week, the president said, I'm putting a 36-person commission together. So do you think it's shocked the American people, and then when I propose something new like term limits or age limits, it won't be nearly as shocking, and 2 Supreme Court justices instead of 4? Is there an overarching game plan?
Yeah, they're going to push as far as they can, and they're going to see how much the public pushes back. Remember, they tried to steal that seat up in Iowa with Congresswoman Miller Meeks, and they were going to do it, but we, Republicans showed up and we pushed back. So if the American public shows up and they tell the Democrats, look, we're tired of this left-wing agenda. That's not what we voted for. That's not what we're going to vote for in 22. Then they'll stop this stuff. But this is about Democrats trying to take as much power as they can.
Possibly. I'm just curious about the game plan. Meanwhile, Senator Markey doesn't know we have a VCR because we taped him in 2016 when he actually sat there in front of a podium with a sign that said, we need 9. Now it's to keep the court from 8 to 9. Doesn't his new push show the Democrats now they clearly just want the power, but they don't think that we'd ever do a side-by-side like we're doing right now and make them look as ridiculous as it seems?